Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Clips, where we dive into the latest trends, hot topics, and viral moments from all across the internet. Today's video is all about how the Democratic Party is transforming into a dangerous, angry mob. The Democrats have become extremely toxic, morphing into a party fueled by a chaotic mob mentality and increasingly violent protests. Before I roll some eye-opening viral clips showing people vandalizing Teslas, let me set the stage. The Democratic Party has gone completely off the rails. Don't take my word for it. See for yourself. Watch.
Take a look at this. This is video from the victim's Tesla camera. It shows a green car pulling up to a Tesla on busy Route 66, then swerving in front to box the Tesla in. The driver then walks over to the 61-year-old woman in the Tesla and reportedly starts hitting her while she's sitting behind the wheel. At one point, the woman says she bit the man's hand. Moments later, the passenger of the green car appears to walk over and pull the attacker away. They finally get back in their car and drive off. We spoke to the victim today, who said she was terrified and can't understand why anyone would do this.
I was just stunned, and I wished that I would have had someone with me that would have protected me. I'm just appalled. I didn't buy my car for a political statement. I bought my car because it's really fun to drive, and my politics have nothing to do with that. And I'm ashamed of our society and what they're doing.
The victim, along with the other Tesla owner who received a threatening note and text, have both now signed up for a gun safety course at a gun range north of Flagstaff.
When a political party chooses to go down this road and they don't condemn this behavior, the key question becomes, what is the return on investment? The reality is that the Democratic brand is increasingly going into the red, especially as stories like this keep emerging. They are targeting Tesla owners, which 70% are independents and Democrats, which means they're only damaging their own party. That shows how out of touch they really are. It's clear we won't see Democrat leadership step forward to condemn this assault on the American company. Since we've been discussing the increasingly unhinged behavior of the Democratic Party throughout this video, it's not surprising that an incident involving vandalism of a Tesla would occur. Take a look at this.
The police are investigating after a man vandalized a Tesla in a Walmart parking lot. Now, the incident happened at the Brookhaven Walmart on Friday. Pictures and video showed a man vandalizing the hood and the driver's side of the vehicle. And the suspect is identified as 63-year-old Osvaldo Torres Rodriguez. Now, he has an active felony arrest warrant, and he has an active felony arrest warrant. Now, if you know where he is, contact the Brookhaven Police Department.
Well, consider this situation. A 63-year-old Cuban national vandalized a Tesla. Seriously, how does he not find better ways to spend his time? He was captured on camera, and the reality is that he's in the country illegally, which explains the felony warrant for his arrest. I'm willing to bet he's committed other violent crimes, but this is the kind of behavior that Democrats seem eager to defend. Now, let's talk about a solid course of action for those who have been vandalizing Teslas. A user named Pfizer King on X proposed a powerful idea. Those involved in the violence and vandalism should be arrested and interrogated. The authorities must investigate how this is being coordinated and identify who's funding it. Then, the government should file a criminal RICO action against these individuals, similar to how they deal with the mafia. It's a brilliant strategy, but will the Department of Justice have the guts to follow through? I truly hope they will. Now, shifting gears to another alarming incident. There was a deliberate act of arson targeting the GOP headquarters in Albuquerque, New Mexico, on March 30th. The entrance to the Republican Party of New Mexico's headquarters was destroyed, accompanied by spray-painted hateful messages like ICE equals KKK. This shocking attack is fueled by a dangerous level of hatred and intolerance, and is a blatant assault on our core values, freedoms, and the right to political expression. The image of the destruction speaks volumes. They want us to believe they're the champions of the working class, that they genuinely care about Americans. Yet somehow, they also want us to see Elon Musk as the real threat? The facts don't support this narrative. Let's not lose sight of history. It was the Democratic Party that once advocated for the KKK, pushed Jim Crow laws, and defended slavery. Today, we witness similar dangerous tendencies manifesting in new forms, with attempts to suppress free speech, silence dissent, and wield fear to control the political narrative. And when that fear doesn't materialize, they resort to even greater violence, just like we're seeing with the vandalism against Elon Musk's properties. Our fight transcends party lines. It's for every New Mexican who wants a safer, freer, and more accountable state. We will stand firm and never back down. Finally, let's end this video with the most outrageous clip yet. Let's take a look at a disturbing video from a TikToker who brazenly suggested what people should do when encountering ICE agents. This is an unsettling reflection of how Democrats have cultivated a climate of violence within their base, and it has to be addressed.
Shoot at ICE agents on sight. That's right. If ICE agents are trying to take you or a loved one, shoot them on sight. The way they're pulling up, with masks on, with unmarked vehicles, no badge, no nothing, it could be anybody. It can be gang members. You have every right to shoot at them. This would be the best self-defense case. You're just in fear for your life. You don't know who's behind that unmarked vehicle or who's behind that mask. This is ridiculous. What is our country coming to? Why would you want to be an ICE agent anyway? Do you like separating kids from their parents? Do you like deporting students that are studying? I can understand deporting a gang member or criminals, but innocent people, it's ridiculous. The way these ICE agents are pulling up with masks on, unmarked vehicles, they are pulling up like gang members. They are pulling up like the mafia. You might as well shoot them on sight and have your day in court. Take care, guys. Now I'm out.
It's clear that Secretary Kristi Noem's response is one we should all take seriously. If you threaten or attempt to harm a law enforcement officer, we will track you down and prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law. It's baffling to me that someone would post something like that on social media and not expect a visit from law enforcement. This is emblematic of what's happening on the Democratic side. We've presented multiple examples throughout this discussion that illustrate just how toxic their brand has become. Even some Democrats are finally acknowledging how damaging their reputation has become.
I got a story to tell the Democratic Party. Are you ready for this? Rather than telling us what we should vote against, maybe you should present us with options of what to vote for. Just a thought.
The situation escalates as we see incidents of violence against 61-year-olds and vandalism of Teslas by illegal aliens, not to mention the threats against ICE agents. This accumulation of events paints a clear picture of where the Democratic Party stands today. But if you got anything from this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Hit that notification button to be notified for upcoming news and rumors, in case you missed it.